Hey, Cornerstone kids, I have an activity to review all that we've been talking about, the first sin and corruption, so that we know that God wanted our hearts to look like this, but then sin entered the world, and now we have sinful hearts, right? But we have hope because of Jesus. He washes away our sin and makes our hearts clean again. So we're going to just talk about, I have some scenarios that we're going to go over. Okay. We're going to kind of see which heart does it go on. All right. So you can help me. I'm going to read them out loud. So what if I took things without permission? It could also be known as stealing. So I take things without asking, without permission. Yeah, you're right. That kind of goes in the sinful heart, right? What about I'm unkind to others? Let me think. Let me know, guys. I'm unkind to others. Yes, you're right. Again, in the sinful heart. Okay, here's another one for you. What if I don't obey my mom and dad? Which I'm sure that happens all the time. I did it all the time. Still not always the best. Where's that go? Yes, you're right. Another one in the sinful heart. Oh man, where are we going with this, huh? All right, what if I'm super angry and I start screaming, yelling, and throwing things when I don't get what I want? Which we all know that I do that, right? You're right. Again, in that sinful, dirty heart, right? What about sometimes I say things that aren't true. Where should I go with that one? You're right. Again, lying, right? Goes with that. What if that I do this a lot. I grumble and I complain about things. Is that how pure? Does that come from the pure heart or the dark, sinful heart? You're right. That dark, sinful heart. I'm going to do one more. What if I call people names. I talk about them a lot. Where does that go? You're right. Man, all our scenarios get wound up in this. Now, what if I took a pencil? Can I erase these? Can I get rid of them? No, I can't erase these, right? God must punish our sin. He's holy. But how? Can I get rid of this at all? Or is it always stuck with me? What do you guys think? It's not always stuck with me, right? Because Jesus, he took our sins by dying on the cross, right? He loves you guys and us so much that he died so that we could be forgiven. And so he takes all of this that's on our hearts and he washes them away, right? Jesus is the only one that can clean our hearts. And how does it look now? It's clean, right? There's a lot of sin in that heart. I couldn't get rid of them. I couldn't erase it. I couldn't do it on my own. But when I covered the sins with the cross, it looked like all my sins were gone. This reminds us that we have sinful hearts and we can't get rid of that sin on our own. There's no way we can erase that sin. Only Jesus, God's Son, can clean our hearts. So we need to turn to him and ask him to come into our hearts and to save us from the sins. All right. Hopefully you guys had good practice with this, good discussion with your families. Bye, guys.